Video guys, it's Richard here, and welcome to Game 6 as the Cleveland Browns take on the Titans. And we look to bounce back at that terrible game offensively and defensively versus the New England Patriots. The game showed a different aspect of what actually happened in that game. So many turnovers, and that would end Kellen Moore's Cleveland Brown career. Now, I'm not very patient and cooperative with quarterbacks who do that terribly in the games and expect to stay the starter. You don't get to be the starter. You don't even get to be on the team is what happened to him if that happens. Now, this game is a little bit different. You don't see all the first downs that I used to put in games. So it's shorter by like 6 minutes, which is I think is better. And hopefully you guys will like this style. Now, again, I got most of the games played. As you can see, Gary Barnidge and DeMarco Murray are injured for today's game, as Parkey Kissick is on his way. But I got most of the games done, played, and I just got to do editing for most of them. Now, there's still 4 games I have to play of the Browns series, and after that, it will be the off-season, which I hope to have. Follow me on Twitter. I'll probably put that somewhere. But there's Marcus Mariota, 1,413 yards, 6 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions this season, as he will get this team started. First play, read option. But he can't get away from major right end Brandon Marshall, as Muhammad Wilkerson also misses a tackle there, coming in late. But we'll check out this offensive line and just offense in general. Taylor, Lewan, and Jack Conklin on the tackles. Then you got Rashad Matthews, Kendall Wright, Delaney Walker, and Derrick Henry, the rookie, in place. Now Derrick Henry gets his first carry as he'll get tackled from behind by Josh Boyd, but it's 8 yards and enough for a first down. Now back in the pistol, handoff Henry again, and he's shut down. Brandon Marshall and Kirksey are 2 best tacklers on this defense, and they lead so much on this defense. Now 2nd and 11, back to pass again. Mariota looking. And should have been picked. That's Jamal Taylor, who's doing well today. And you'll see a 3rd and 11 coming up. Now with Andrews to his left, he'll back up. Look, pressure comes. Find Andrews. And there goes a first down as Demario Davis is a mismatch against the running back. And a new set of downs coming up. Now Mariota, play action pass, gets the protection he needs. Now throws it off the back foot and finds the rookie, Tajon Sharp, for a big gain down to the 12. Now later on, 2nd and 3 from the 5-yard line. Mariota back to pass. Just kidding, they handed off. And Derrick Henry is shut down at the 1, but it's a new set of downs. Later on, 1st and goal. Henry in the backfield. He'll get it again. And he shut down close. But it's Marshall Ogba to permit him from the end zone. Now 2nd and goal, under 10 to go in the first quarter. Handoff Andrews. He'll fumble the ball, trying to dive. The ball will bounce still on the ground, and it's recovered by Marcus Mariota for a touchdown. And the Titans get unlucky, or get the most lucky flipping touchdown I've ever seen in my life, as they'll take a 7-0 lead. Now, I don't show many kickoffs, but Hawkins about 4 yards deep. And they'll try to get out there and shut down at the 18. But here comes new quarterback, former division rival, Cincinnati Bengal backup, A.J. McCarron. Retraded Kwan Williams for him. And you'll see that next week. Kwan Williams and A.J. McCarron trade off as they play their former teams. As now it's a 1st and 10. Back to pass. Looks in. Swatted down. Terrible throw looking for Terrell Pryor. And we'll get to a 2nd down. Next play, they'll hand off Corwell, and he can't get away from this defense, Derek Morgan, as we'll look at him here. And it's the 3rd and 6 will be coming up. As you got to watch out for Jarrell Casey, number 99 at the right side. But also with the new additions of Brian Rockwell a few years ago, and Derek Morgan still holding strong on that left side. But now the secondary, you got to look out Jason McCourtney, Bryce McCann, and the safety, Denari Searcy. That guy is a beast and can be. Now 3rd and 6, looking pressure, and he steps into a sack. Not the guy you watch out for, but Quan Jones getting the sack, and we'll have to punt it. Later on, at the 36 of Browns territory, 2nd and 4. Mariota back and overshoots his target, Matthews. Now it's 3rd and 4. Andrews again to his right, or his left. Now back to pass. Pressure. He's trying to escape. Josh Boyd looking. Throws off his foot this time, but it's unlikely. Intercepted by Jamal Taylor, and he'll take it to the 21-yard line. He couldn't get away with two throws off his foot, as this one's picked off. But again, no offense from us in the first drive. This time we'll hand it off to Crowell. An unnecessary truck as Searcy will bring him down, but it's enough for a first with 10 on the day so far. Now 1st down and 10, back to pass. Pressure again, looking to the left. Tries to escape, throws incomplete. Thank God it was. That could have been a negative 5-6-yard play. As it's 2nd down, or 3rd and 7 now. Back to pass. Looking, can't find anybody. Here comes Jarrell Casey. Tries to make the tackle, but it's thrown away. And we'll punt once more as the Titans get the ball back. Now, here we go. Handoff. Looks like he's tackled, but no, thank you. Derrick Henry says he's to the 40. And Joe Hayden breaks off, and number 58, Kirchke, one of our best tacklers, brings him down, but not until he gets a big gain. No offense to show. This is a one-sided game as they gave it to Henry, who's still not tired, and he'll go for another 5 yards to the edge. Demario Davis on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Now Andrews in the game to Mariota's right. And handoff to Andrews. Break the tackle of Jarrett's and brought down by Jamie Collins for a gain of 1. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. He'll find Andrews. And Davis says, no, thank you. Give me that yard back. And then some. 4th down and 7. They'll take a 10-0 lead, though, as the Browns get the ball back. McCarron needs to step up, and that's not helping you. Throwing that badly for Terrell Parker again. 1 for 5, 8 yards. Now it's a 3rd down. Back to pass, throws, finds Terrell, got some blockers. Great block there, but can't get away from the last defender as he will get a 1st down but tackled by Bayard. Now 2nd and 5. Back, all day to throw. Steps up, takes off, and gets enough. Gets 4. Near a 1st down, but they'll get it later. Next, I'll show you one of my favorite receivers on this team, Philly Dorsett. We traded him with the Colts, and this one isn't that big of a deal, but I'll show you why. He's just a beast to me. Later on, 2nd and 8. Handoff. This is Andre Williams, who won't wait for Bertono, but won't matter as he'll power through for a 1st down and more. Sorry, I don't sound energetic that. Now it's 1st down. Down to the 24. Back to pressure and sacked. Again, this one's Stafford. That right side now giving up a bunch of pressure. Next play. Back to throw. He finds Hawkins. It's caught to the 6-yard line. And a new set of downs. He's showing you he can still play receiver. Now 2nd down and goal. Handoff. Williams. He'll take it. There's a flag down to the 1. And they're bracking up even more as it's on John Greco, who's not normally used or not normally flagged on this offensive line, but he's more just giving up pressure to dominant defensive tackles. Now 2nd and goal at the 12. Back to pass pressure. This is Andrew Hawkins. Makes Courtney do a little stutter step, but is brought down by Searcy and 2 yards short. Now 5 for 10, 55 yards is McCarron. 3rd and goal. Goal line sets for both teams. Backs up. Handoff. Not a chance did he have. That is a tackle for loss. Big time by this defense. And we'll settle for 3. So it's a 7-point game once more. As this time they'll throw, and that's Derrick Henry again. And Derrick Henry passes all of them. And he could go all the way as Taylor misses. But somehow, Major Wright was able to stop him before the end zone. And that is a 1st and goal, though. Now the next play, they'll hand it off. And Andrews stopped by Bruce Gaston. As you know, we don't have Andrew Billings anymore. Traded it for Shaquan Barrett. And as Muhammad Wilkerson, not known for his run-stopping abilities, can make a tackle there. Anyone could have. As now it's 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Back to pass as he gets hit by Emmanuel Ogba as it's an incomplete pass. And it is a field goal opportunity, so it's 13-3. Next drive, back, looking, and off the helmet for Dorsett, and he can't grab it. That was not the show. I wanted to show you who's a beast, but you know what? You have your ups and downs. Now it's a 3rd and 10. Pressure again. Looks for the screen. Crowell gets the edge somehow, and the first down as Searcy, I've said mostly in this first half, is there for another tackle. Now next play. This is Philly Dorsett again. He'll make a man miss, and a new first down. As that was Stafford, who had a sack in this game, just looks silly falling. Now it's first down and 10. Back to pass. Pressure again. Finds Josh Gordon. Powers his way to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Now the goal line set. Handoff. Crowell spins off a tackler, and it's a touchdown, Browns. We back in this. 13-10 going in. Still a minute 56 left and time for Mariota to play. Pressure and hit again. That's Emmanuel Ogbah once more. Still probably our most dominant pass rusher so far this season, as he's closing on our double digits here. Now it's second and 10. Mariota looks, finds Matthews this time as he overthrew that touchdown earlier in the game. But that's a first down and more. Now at the 44-yard line, under a minute to go. Mariota back to pass again. Throws and a wide open Marshard Matthews again. Then this time to the 18 as Quashawn Jarrett is struggling to cover that left side of the field. Now a second and 9. Play action. Looks and incomplete. Triple coverage for Harry Douglas. As there will be a flag and coming back on the left guard. Swain. I can't remember names. I'm sorry. Quentin Spain. Third and 9 though. Mariota back. Pressure finds Andrews, but walks out of bounds, a gain of 3, and they will settle for another field goal. It's 16-10. Back to pass again. Pressure picked up this time. Throws deep, looking for Pryor, and it's intercepted. That is Bryce McCann, I believe is what his name is. I'm not 100% sure. Don't count me on that. As the Titans have it with 21 seconds and good field position. Mariota back, looking. Finally has to run out of bounds or run. He's going to get hit, and it's intercepted back. Raheem Moore picks it off, and Tyler Lewan cannot get him. That's a pick 6. And the Browns will take their lead in the first time in this game, 17-16. I thought this was one of my most impressive interceptions I've ever seen in Madden, but turns out it wasn't as impressive as I think, as Jamie Collins would cause him to throw a bad throw, and just a great job grabbing it before it touches the ground, as they would review it, but it would still stand as an interception, pick 6. With 8 seconds to go, will they just waste out the clock? No, they'll throw it. And they'll find Matthews, be thief, defense, be thief, the defense, be thief. But Raheem Moore stops Matthews from taking the lead back and saving the half for one more time. How about that? Man, that was some bad speaking right on that part. I don't know what happened. I was so much better with the other program. But this one, I have to do the voiceover in Final Cut. Sorry about that. But later on, second half, back to pass, throws, and I'll find Corey Coleman. Big pass and near midfield for a big gain there. Finally getting some more accurate throws, but he's got that interception under his belt. That's now second and 16. Back to pass, throws, and swatted away looking for Nick Jacobs, who's become our main target at tight end. Playing well for the injured Gary Barnidge. Now back to pass. Throws deep. He's got a man. And he got him. Josh Gordon for a touchdown. And we'll increase our lead to 8. 24-16. How about Josh Gordon getting behind the defense? That looked like McCourty got owned there. As Andrews will get this. Power over Brandon Marshall. And for a first down. Now it's a 2nd and 4. Back. They hand it off to Henry, and Henry gets taken down by Jarrett. If not, that could have been a big touchdown again. Now 1st and 15 after a penalty. Mariota back to pass. He'll find Delaney Walker, get up most of those yards back as Kirk takes him down. And just disappointment showing on Chris Dale, as that was a gain of 8. Now, third quarter, under 9:30 to go. 2nd and 7. Pressure, throws. It's intercepted by Joe Hayden looking for Kendall Wright. He's been picked off twice looking for Wright. And coming in with only 3 interceptions, he has just thrown his 3rd on the day. And his 6th on the season as well. Find Coleman there. And a big first down. Closing in on 200 yards for McCarron in his first game as a Brown. Next play, read option. And they'll go. Here goes McCarron as they'll slide down as taking out Searcy. But it's close to a first down. A gain of a few. 2nd and 3 now. Back to pass, play action, pressure. That's Blake again, and Von Blake will bring him down. I'm thinking of Von Bell, man. I'm just saying Von Blake. I'll just say Blake for now. Now it's 3rd and 14. Pressure again. Throws deep and out of the end zone. Looking for Josh Gordon, who beat McCourtney again. But not a chance that time. So a field goal makes it an 11-point game. Next drive for the Titans. Back to pass. All day to throw. Then gets brought down. That's Jamie Collins and Emmanuel Ogbah sharing half the sacks there. As again, he's closing in on 10 sacks this season. Now 2nd and 13. Back to pass and wide open. Tajon Sharp. The rookie got his 2nd biggest catch of the day today. They're on the drive. 2nd and 10. Back to pass, play action. Looks and finds a wide open man. This is Kendall Wright. He ain't going to let this one get picked off. Breaks a tackle and is down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 35 yards. Next play, handoff Henry. He'll get shut down by Major Wright, short of the goal line, 3 yards away. But Henry will cross 100 yards on the day through the ground. Now they'll hand it off to Andrews, and he'll be shut down. That's, again, Kirksky. He's been called probably more times than Marshall has. So he's got about his 3rd tackle on the day. 3rd and goal now. Back to pass. Pressure coming from the left, and he's got to throw that away. As they've done a good job for most of the game protecting Mariota, only giving up probably 2 sacks so far in this game. Has now the ball back after making it an 8-point game again. There's a great throw and even a better catch by Josh Gordon tiptoeing on the outside. And that would be close. But now in the 4th quarter. Back to pass, looking, and what a catch by Terrell Pryor. Double coverage. Probably his best catch of the season as our number 1 receiver. And now 3rd and 2. My goodness, John Greco got annihilated as Daquan Jones' 2nd sack. Now we'll try to make this another 11-point game. As Parkey bombs it deep, looking, but just short. And it stays an 8-point game there. And now good field position for the Titans as they play action pass. And he's going to hit it. Major Wright, fumble, strip sack, and it's recovered by Danny Shelton, who has played a little bit better, but is still struggling to be the nose tackle of this future. As they'll find Andrew Hawkins, who will power through for a gain of about 9. And get him to the 26. Now Crowell on a 3rd and inches. 11 minutes to go. They'll gain the 1st down and more. As he'll get them 6 yards. And he's got 73 on the day. One of his best days carrying the ball. Continuing it from last week as he ran all over the defense from New England. Now looking deep and swatted away. Incomplete. But he has over 230 yards. 3rd and 10 now. Back to pass again. Pressure. The blitz on again. And a terrible throw is intercepted. Searcy on the play. 2nd pick today by McCarron. And that's just a mistake. A chance to go up double digits again and taken out for the 2nd time. As they'll find Richard Matthews. I'm mistaken. I'm so bad with these names. But a 1st down. Now play action pass again. Looking, finds, and one of the greatest throws I've seen between 2 defenders, and a great catch by the rookie, Tajon Sharp, who is their receiver coming out of UMass. Now 3rd and 4. Looking, wide open man. That's Harry Douglas, the former Falcon, who got destroyed in the last time he tried to catch the ball. Now 1st down after a penalty. Raheem Moore comes in with the blitz, but guess what? It's Matthews again. This time between Joe Sherbert and Joe Hayden. The Joes can't make the coverage. As Allen makes a move and Marshall tackles him, but it's a touchdown. That sounded weird, but it's a touchdown. Antonio Andrews. Now a chance to tie the game. 5:08 to go. Back to pass, and he's sacked by Joe Sherbert, making up for the blown coverage on that Matthews catch. Now with the ball and the lead. Can they take the clock off as a nice run by Crowell, a gain of 7, puts him at 80 on the day. Next play, they hand it off to Williams, and Williams will get just enough as he's brought down by Searcy. Now, back to pass. Blitz coming, 2nd and 10. Handoff. Dorsett tries to make a McCourtney missed, but he gets thrown down by him instead, closing in. He didn't have that great of a game, but again, he's buried on the depth chart. He's like fourth or fifth receiver on this depth chart. Depth chart, guys. The depth chart. As Crowell, who could have probably had a touchdown to seal the fate, decided to spin into the defender and get a first down. But now it was 2 minutes to go. Handoff, brought down Derek Morgan, and gain of 4. Titans now calling their timeouts. 3rd and 5 now. Back to pass. Looking, and goes out of back. Again, goes sacked again. And this puts them out of field goal range. They have to punt it, and it's a 2-point game. Now, Mariota looks, finds Matthews again, breaks attack from M.D. Jennings, and enough for the first down. Gain of 11. 428 yards passing so far. Now back to pass. Looks, high throw, but it's caught. Tajon Sharp, and a first down. Another gain of 11. We cannot guard the receivers at all. Next play. Mariota back, finds the same thing that happened to their step. This time it's a catch by Matthews. What a play there. Now still down 2. First down and 10. Back to pass. And no one over there. Delaney Walker, 52 yards. Where was the coverage? It was man coverage, and whoever is supposed to guard him did not go over there, as that was his 25th career touchdown pass. But it was just, what the heck happened there? Now our last chance. Caught. This is Crowell, but trouble strikes. He would be injured, and we just released our 3rd-string running back, Trent Richardson, and that would be a problem. But we still have another rookie from Eastern Michigan, Darius Jackson, as that one was swatted. Now it's 2nd and 10. 40 seconds to go. Back to pass. Pressure. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for Pryor, as the pressure was by Jones once more. Now 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Looking deep. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman, and overshoots him. A chance to take the lead again, as you see Crowell not going to return. Broken collarbone. He was out for about 6 or 7 weeks. 4th and 10. Pressure again. Throws and overshoots the speedy receiver, Philly Dorsett, and that would do it. We lose our 4th game of the season. Worsen, to 2-4. We got the Bengals again, or not again, but the Bengals for next week. And it was just trouble. But like I said, I got most of the games played out. No, you probably don't want to hear that, but I just got to edit them. This is game, 6? I'm up to game 13. I have to play games 13 through 16. 4 more games. But other than that, that's done now. NCAA, I'm all the way up to the bowl games, which, again, just now to edit those. I'm hoping to have the offseason done. If I can record these and get these all up, in probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So thanks for watching, and see ya.